welcome to what I hope is the very last episode of Doki Doki. I am, as Crazed would say, taking the cap off of this bottle before we throw it in the trash.
I thought you were going to put the cork back in and shove it back in and be like, we're done! And then throw it out.
No, you saved the corks.
So it's like a fine wine.
Yeah.
This game, by the way, I'm Crazed by the way.
And I'm actually.
This game is potassium.
With bananas?
Yeah. You got it. That's why I said potassium. This game is potassium. Yeah. Don't die on me.
Okay.
We are potassium being like this game is so like crazy bonkers, and you got
Is potassium crazy bonkers?
well, you know, like bananas. Yeah. So that's gonna be my new slogan. This game is potassium.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on a shirt. That's gonna be a shirt now, but it's gonna be like it's gonna be a shirt and it says that is, and then whatever the chemical formula is for potassium.
Cool.
You know, like the periodic table.
Yes.
All right. You know what? Future me, put it right here. Put it like right next to wherever Monica is right now on the screen. You know, so it kind of looks like she's wearing it. Perfect. Thank you, future me. We are on the final episode. It's the end of an era. Are you ready?
Sorry. I'm so ready, I'm done!
You've been done. All right, it's your turn now, honey. Because last two episodes has just been me.
Well, I'm glad I finally got a break.
Break's over. Go on. Chip, chop, chip.
Okay, everyone. We're gonna be taking a break from the usual activities today.
I just said you're done with the break.
Crazed, I run this show. You do not.
It's just Monica.
Just Monica.
Shit.
I was thinking, since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all the activities.
Okay, wait. First and foremost, they're talking about the festival, which was in the main game.
No, it's in the main game.
So,
how old is this club? I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know.
oh, Sayori and I already came up with a really good plan.
Really? For the festival? Yeah! So the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get to most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Right, so basically we get all the food we can. Then we come back here and we all eat together.
As a club. You know,
That's our club activity for the day. That's all. Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke.
Boo! Don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better.
Like you didn't realize you have more to read.
No, I was like, I was gonna add to it. I was like, don't be a hater, pumpkin.
But you came up with the blank.
Yeah, I came up with a blank. I was like thinking like, don't be a hater, pumpkin something. I was like, nothing rhymes. So I was like, just carry on. Carry on with
it.
it.
Hater, munchy schmater.
Don't be a hater, munchy schmater. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it.
No, I wasn't. I would really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really got a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, We can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was just joking, but that's a really good idea! Ah ha ha. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, that's kind of tough because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah!
That's too embarrassing.
Aw, but you'd have so much to talk about.
That's exactly why. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way.
Well, maybe. But I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about stuff together, right?
Sorry, I'm dying.
And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it.
Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant.
I don't know why I sounded like William Shatner for a moment there.
Oh,
Oh, didn't he go to
sorry.
space today?
Was it today?
Yeah, I think it was this morning.
I heard he was going to go to space. I didn't know it was today.
Yeah.
Wow. I wasn't in the loop on that, but you were. Wow. Wow.
I think there was a whole live feed you could watch as of 6 a.m. this morning.
What, did he just stay in the atmosphere and then come back down?
I don't
Or in
know.
orbit?
I'll have to look.
Well, you know what? We'll look at it later. That's interesting. I didn't know that. It's your turn, yeah.
It's not nice to interrupt, and it's not good to say suck it up. What? It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Like they're dirt going into a vacuum. Right?
Wait,
I was gonna
who's sucking up what? Right. My bad. It's just a habit I need to break. You know, sucking. Well, anyway, who's gonna start?
I'll start.
Hiccups?
Apparently. I was the first to join after all. Ah ha ha. Wouldn't that be me?
I was just gonna say, wouldn't Monica
Well,
be the
didn't
first?
she create it? She didn't exactly join.
She
created
formed it,
it. Yeah.
molded it, sculpted it, crevassed it.
No, I want to go first. Fine, fine. You can start. I don't mind.
I'll just delete this playthrough anyway. We'll just reset the whole thing.
My friendships with you do not mean much to me.
Jeez. You know, I love your Monica voice. I'm gonna miss this. The best thing about this whole thing was doing voices with you.
Aw,
I think that is the best.
you're so sweet.
So, and you had the best ones. I think you chose the best characters to do the voices, and they just work. So whenever I see them, I hear your voice, and that's it. No one else can compare.
Aw, you're so sweet. Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with people. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. You know, like, if it's just a poem, then I can share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
And she was sleeping.
Oh, they're reminiscing.
Ah ha ha. Don't remind me of that. Oh gosh.
Did you know you're a drooler?
Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much, I wanted to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired. Because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature, and that I could trust her with anything. Even my life.
Well, that did happen, yeah. Oh, God.
It made me feel a lot less alone. Having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the literature club was gonna be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was so different from us. And Natsuki, too. I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little.
Now we're on to the second side story. So I love that they're kind of just reminiscing like it's like a recap.
I am recapping! Yes.
I love that you did it in that voice.
And
his eye! I'm not, like, kind of sounded like Papyrus.
But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too.
I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find others who were into my fantasies, you know, my fetishes and my needs. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I had such different energies. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayori tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club, thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better.
Sorry, I was looking at notice. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I just super impressed.
Super impressed. Too late.
Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about the other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, and also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take time to write, rather than speak. It's so strange, the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I ever would have experienced or expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need.
Oh my gosh! You're so cute that I am.
You're like, oh god.
You're so cute that I'm going to throw up.
Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute.
Hey, isn't that my line?
Oh, well, for me, it's actually true, so...
What are you saying?
Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn.
My heart! Sayori, take some deep breaths.
Okay, fine. I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show-off.
I was just following up on Sayori. It was the easiest way to get it over with.
Besides, you left out the most important thing that you got to get out of this club.
I did?
Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Green tea.
She's her cupcake dealer. Oh no! I forgot that too! I'm a traitor to the Cupcake Queen!
Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes this time.
No! I can't eat that many cupcakes.
Yeah, true. Only Yuri can.
Hey,
Well, anyway, I'm putting off talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess what it comes down to is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. And it was honestly a really painful thing to go through. And having to cut them all out still hurts to think about.
I'm sorry, Natsuki.
It's fine. I knew it was for the best. And I was right. I guess for me, it was all about my feelings. And feelings in general. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took their time and respected my feelings, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. It was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little.
We love you, Natsuki.
I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return except cupcakes.
That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think.
Did we mention the cupcakes?
Cupcakes. This club really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up. It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently, that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down.
Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes.
You helped me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around. And you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you, and you always deserve that.
I agree. Wait, oh my god. Sorry. Let's try that again.
I'm sorry.
I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would.
I'm sorry I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say. So Monica can go now.
There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway, because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times, thinking that my way was the best for everyone, or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is to help guide people rather than to do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals.
That's the title of the episode.
Good people equals.
Yes. Good people equals.
I
Don't dead walking inside.
think that's the most important thing I've gotten out of the club. Realizing what that really means. Sayori, what are you doing? just thought that we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us.
With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayori writes the word trust on the chalkboard.
This is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, not just my good side.
Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took their time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself.
In that case.
Monica takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. They're basically writing out all the words for each of the side stories.
Indeed. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was more to it than I thought. And I'm a better person because of it. I have another one!
Sayori writes balance.
Sometimes people want to do things out of a friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become close. It's so important to keep things balanced between you and the other person.
That reminds me.
Yuri writes reflection.
I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me.
That's great. We have a whole list of things now.
Natsuki didn't write a single one.
Natsuki, get your butt over here.
Suddenly, everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that, jeez.
You could have just asked.
Monica hands her piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighs and writes self-love. I don't know how far I've gone with this one yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So there, that's my contribution. Together, everyone stares at the words on the board.
Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is! We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature.
Aw.
We're like My Little Pony in a way. Yeah, you're right.
Did you just acknowledge My Little Pony?
My Little Pony. I was expecting you to scream, but you greatly disappointed me.
Not yet. I'm getting there.
Friendship and literature.
Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well.
Hey, let's all take a picture together. And error. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right! Make sure you send it to me after.
Wait, can I brush my hair first or something?
Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us.
Everyone, get together. I can't fit you all in.
Okay.
Okay, everyone ready? And click.
Aw. Wait, that was it? Come on, we have to have like all of them smushed together, right?
I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah! I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kinda want to get some writing done. Me too!
I think I would like that as well.
Everyone's looking at me again. Do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it.
That's okay.
Aww. The 4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desks, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance and start writing immediately. Sayori stretches, then does the same. But Monica is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start.
Just move your hand.
Monica mouths to herself.
Right the way into your heart. Or power brick.
Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. Whoa. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was going to happen.
My writing devastated the earth.
She just wiped out the whole universe. See, there's no one there. Aww, we did it. What did you think of that?
That was the quietest high five we've ever done.
Don't worry, I'll put it in post. It'll make it sound like we went
Okay.
like a whip, you know. What did you think of the side stories? Out of curiosity.
That was good. Still a show spookiness to it.
I know. I was like thinking by the end of this it was gonna be like fucked up.
Like they could have their fucked up, creepy moments, but their friendship, the power of their friendship, could help them through it into a calmer state of mind that's not so hostile.
I'm just wondering, like, did they just want to do just a standard visual novel at this point now?
Probably.
After pulling, like, could you not pull the same shtick like you did in the main campaign? I think maybe not, you know, because people would be expecting it,
right?
You know, unlike the whole main campaign where you know there's some eeriness, but you didn't know what it was until later, you know?
Yeah.
Much later. Like, more than like halfway through it is when you kind of realize, like, about what feels like halfway through. Though people could do this in a sitting, but we took our time. But it feels like halfway through that, it's like, whoa, you know?
Yeah.
This is not what it seems.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you can capture that genie in a bottle again, you know? But it was still nice to get to know all the characters. And they're all more fleshed out, and how they all got together, and how they respect one another, how they found balance in their friendships, I'm using the words they did, how did they reflect on one another, how do they not just love each other around the club, but themselves as a person. Self-love, yes. I was trying to get to that. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's the title of our episode, Friendship and Literature. That's how we'll end it.
Okay.
Good job. I want to say, this was really great. Playing through the whole thing. Whole night. Oh, there's our pickies!
Done did it.
You excited?
Yes.
We got it done?
Yes.
We got the picture! We did it, guys!
To new adventures!
We got it! Friendship and Literature.
Okay.
Alright, what else are we gonna get? Come on. Wait, that was it? No. Wait, I was supposed to get more! I was supposed to get the platinum! What? Achieve 100% data. What the hell did I miss? I don't know what I missed. This is weird. Damn it, I was hoping, like, I planned this. I planned the whole thing. What the hell?
You know, you should rename this episode Crazy's Mental Breakdown.
I'm upset! I spent so long, like, tracking this, where I'm like, okay, if we just did the side stories, we'd get the platinum. Are you kidding me? What am I missing that's 100% data collection? What the hell am I missing? I have every picture, every poem. What the hell am I missing? Oh, you know what? I'll have to figure that out, because I wanted it to be special. I wanted our last episode to be a platinum plot. But, God
no
damn
plop of platinum for you.
You know what? It was still fun to play all this.
Yes.
But damn it! Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with us for this entirety of Doki Doki. If you guys stuck since the beginning, we really appreciate that you guys stayed and watched the whole damn thing, you know, with us and experienced the whole thing with us. Side story, main campaign, and all. It was really great, really fun. I don't know where Team Salvato goes next, but I'm interested to see what they do next. So,
Yes.
and we'll be right there if we can. You know?
Indeed.
Thank you so much for being on this journey with me, honey.
No,
And thank you, everyone. And if you guys want to show a little bit more support, please hit that like button down below. And then, you know, if you're also new to the channel and just found us, just consider ringing that bell, you know? So you'd be updated on our future shenanigans. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm crazy.
And I'm Witchley. Grumble on. Ungrumble on.
I am Peep. that we couldn't get the platinum. But I figured it out. Apparently, we should have about 99% data collection. To get 100%, we must now open the music menu and listen to the song Candy Hearts on a loop for about 10 minutes. So we're actually on the last one right now. So then you go back out of the music menu on the start menu screen, open the music panel again, and listen to... This is really complicated and weird. But then you listen to Candy Hearts again, and this time, it'll be a more eerie version. Once you have listened to this, you should have 100% data completion. And then we have to go into side stories, where there'll be an 8th option.
Dun, dun, dun!
So we're about to be done with the song. We're going to back out of the music player in a minute. So let's just see what happens. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This better work. Okay. There was not any other candy hearts, right? Okay, so we're good. Said to go back and do it again. Doesn't sound eerie though.
What if we were just trolled? That's just... Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, it happened.
And it's shorter.
Oh my god, it is. This is creepy. I love it though. It's like a piano version of it, sort of. You can hear the lyric. You can hear the song still.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Okay, so when this happens, we should get the platinum.
Okay, side stories now, huh?
Yep. There's one more. Test VM. Are you ready?
Yes.
We did it. We got 100%. We did it!
Woo! Insert great high five sound here.
Oh, my goodness. Wait, what is it doing? That is so weird.
I'm sure you can decode it somehow. Angel in mortal skin, she will walk the path to ascension, and we will follow.
Connection lost. Okay. Well,
Oh.
there you go, guys. We did it. We platinumed it. I'm so happy we did that. Oh, it feels so nice that it's all done.
Yes.
It feels like we're truly done with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. And watching our little snippet here that I'll put at the end here. So thank you so much. And it's just nice. It's just a little gratification on my end where we went through this whole thing and we got everything. We got it all. We're done. Grumble on!
Grumble on!